We're heading down to Mars Stadium at Ballarat. It is the GWS Giants playing the Gold Coast Suns. Very interesting. Now, neither of these teams were around in the early 2000s. No, which is why they should be playing for a Pokemon Gen 2 expansion pack.
Yeah?
Yeah? Yeah?
Unopened.
Of course it's unopened. Of course it's unopened.
I'd be hoping there's a shiny Charizard in there.
A holographic anything.
A couple of shinies would be good.
A holographic Machamp. What was your first holographic? You know Pokemon cards. Of course you did.
Absolutely. I reckon my first holographic was a Machoke.
Machoke?
Yeah.
Do you mean a Machamp?
Yes, sorry. Machamp.
First deck I ever had,
yeah,
the Machamp card.
Yeah.
Usna!
Yeah, big Usna.
Usna!
Yeah.
Giving it the big ones.
Big Hordos. Yeah, it was a shiny Machamp. And I famously...
Yep.
No, it wasn't really famously, but
No, go on.
I went to some sort of event or whatever and got myself a shiny Zapdos as well, which was pretty lit.
Jeepers creepers. Did you go to see the Pokemon movie in cinemas?
I absolutely did.
Did you get a card?
Yeah. I can't... Was it a Mew card?
Yeah, they were giving away Mews, and I think there was also like the there was a Mew, and you could get either a Mew or one of the 3 legendary birds. I think it was.
Okay. Maybe that's where I got a Zapdos.
Probably would have been.
But yeah, look, elite times back in the day.
Oh, mate, there's a blast of nostalgia.
There was nothing better than sitting with your mates before school, battling.
Having a switch.
Battling.
I will trade you this exceptionally rare, wonderful psychic energy card for your crummy, disgraceful holographic Charizard.
Yeah.
I hate to part with it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Everyone knows Rattatas can beat anything.
Well, duh. Speaking of anyone beating anything, everyone knows that the Gold Coast Suns can beat anyone, anywhere, all of the time, which they proved last week against the reigning premiers.
Yep.
Is that the best win they've ever had?
Oh, comfortably.
Mm-hmm.
I would actually say, I've got it written down here, I actually think the Suns beating Richmond at Marvel might be the most shocking result in
world history.
Just about AFL history.
I'd have thought.
I'm not going to do it because we're keeping this one PG. Unbelievable scenes. And to be honest, I'm actually at a bit of a loss for words to explain this game. I don't know what the hell to say.
What, this, you mean like to preview this game?
Yeah.
I'm excited.
The Giants.
Oh, mate. Yeah, I know.
Beating Melbourne.
Yeah.
After playing some of the worst football known to man the week prior, come out and beat a premiership contender.
Well, that's...
and I'm gonna take credit for that because I reckon personally it was the bit of a slapdown, the verbal slapdown I gave him on the pod last week, and I think that just G'd him up a little bit, way more than Stephen Cornelio could ever do. Very interesting.
Look, I'm genuinely looking forward to this game. Like, I cannot believe a month ago I'd have said, no, please, like, strike this from the calendar.
Yep.
To these two, I'd prefer to just sit and look at a switched off television screen.
Yep.
Unbelievable. But I'm genuinely looking forward to this. I still think the Suns are still shizing.
Mm-hmm.
They just got Richmond at the best time they could ever possibly have got Richmond.
Absolutely.
That's what I maintain. Take nothing away from them. They worked their guts out to get that win.
They did. And look, I don't care what anyone says. Chonk Miller has to be in the AA squad.
If he's not, I'll rage.
He has to be in the AA squad.
I'll rage.
He legitimately could poll the most Brownlow votes this year.
Get on him for that. Like, okay, jump on your futures.
He's suspended, obviously. You know that.
Oh, he was
suspended.
too, yeah.
But he legitimately could poll the most votes.
No, you can still poll. You can still jump on your futures and see whoever polls the most votes for a team.
I do apologise. I thought you were going to say win. But he has been incredible this year. Like, unstoppable. You mentioned it to me the other day because you were looking at your fantasy trades. He's untaggable as well. I don't think anyone can run with him. He has gone nuclear this year.
You hear that, De Boer? Don't even bother.
Legitimately, De Boer would not be able to keep up with Chonk Miller.
I hope not. But having said that, you talk about the GWS mids. They are firing on all 6 cylinders at the minute, all 8 cylinders at the minute, and it's looking good. I don't know where Cornelio fits into that team. Tom Green is 19 and racking up 20s and 25s each week. That is humongous for the GWS.
If you're being dead serious, Cornelio should actually be looking at houses in WA.
I'd have thought, why not?
Move him on, get what you can back for him, and commit to Tom Green.
If you can get a high second, you'd take that.
Probably.
The bloke hasn't played all year.
No.
You'd take that. Look, if the Suns, all of them work, if they all put in like they did, and Lukosius had his best ever game, Bose was back, this was a great all-round performance, they could genuinely go toe-to-toe, but there's just not enough blokes going with Toot Miller week in, week out, quarter in, quarter out. And I just think the Giants have still got too much quality across every line. Their forward line is too tricky for the Suns' frankly one-note defence to be able to handle.
Yep.
GWS's backline is still uber experienced. Like as long as Phil Davis is back there and Haynes, that's a war. I don't care who you are.
Absolutely. And big rip to Jack Buckley. Didn't like seeing that last week.
Never liked seeing that.
No good. He looked like he was fitting into that defense nicely, having a nice year, and cruelled by injury. So
it's often the way. But look, that's why I'm going. I don't have a shoe this week, but GWS are my shoe-in of this week. I can tell you that much.
$1.16.
Something like that. But 1 to 39. That is an absolute disgrace.
Terrible.
Sounds like you're allergic to good advice and sound reasoning when it's given to you.
I'm allergic to terrible bets.
Well, I don't know why you're sneezing then, because all I've got for this game is Tuke Miller 30 plus, Kelly and Taranto 25 apiece, Brandon Alice for our Victorian listeners for 20 plus disposals.
Albo.
Brandon Albanese.
Yep.
And Kelly, anytime goal.
Yep.
He's going to get forward. He loves it. He loves a sniff.
Don't
know what that's paying. There's no markets available at the time of this recording.
Yep.
Have a look at those, though. They won't let you down.
Which is exactly what I was going to say. I'll be writing that with you because I have got nothing else to say. So